13-year-old kid got caught with 1,500 fentanyl pills at my daughter's elementary school, Horizon, where my 11-year-old goes. And the news is
separated though, like they do that in another wing. So
they're in completely different wings of the school. Yeah, for sure. So, but yeah, it's dangerous because, man, handling those pills wrong could kill you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Having 1,500 of them in a baggie, and if you were to just open that baggie somewhere, bro, and people get their hands on them, like, it's a wrap for little kids, bro.
Next to a bunch of 11 through 13-year-olds, that's crazy to think, like.
We could send the National Guard in to handle that one, bro. We don't need the Marines.
It's in the garden first, actually.
Exactly. That's what he just said.
The tip of the spear.
Yeah.
You're the tip of the spear?
The expendables.
You wonder why they deploy National Guard so much? It's because that we get the job done the right way. That's the truth.
Is that a fact?
That is a fact.
What happened to all them riots in 2020? Where were you guys?
Where was the right way then?
What do you mean?
What were they doing? They were just getting water bottles thrown at them.
They stood there and fucking took it.
They did. They did.
The Marines would have handled business,
They
bro.
would have shot those guys.
Would have sniped them out.
No.
First one's in, last one's out.
Bunch of crayon eaters. That's what they are. No, I like.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of Ill Eagle Culture Brands Red Tape Talk. I'm your host, John Ostos, a.k.a. Ill Eagle CEO, and I'm here with my two counterparts, Dion, 2 Cup Larry.
I drank
2 cups?
All
right.
Yep.
And Cody, Big Meat Mauk. What's going on, fellas?
I'll tell you what's going on.
You're crying, Cody. What's
I'll
wrong?
tell you.
What's wrong, dude?
I'm crying because I'm so happy that the Vikings
Dude,
clapped the shit
clapped
out
them.
of those cheeks.
Absolutely
son.
clapped them.
That was tough. But now I'm excited to see them let you down.
Yeah.
Because we know how history goes,
We're
bro.
already out of the playoffs.
They're not in the
It doesn't
playoffs.
matter. It doesn't
They already
matter.
let them down.
That's true.
It
That's
doesn't
true.
matter.
Yeah.
We're out of the playoffs.
You're just happy they beat the Cowboys. Hey, as long as Dion's team loses every fucking game from here out and we win every game from here out, we're good, bro.
I'm definitely looking forward to the Eagles
Marcus-
not being in the Super Bowl.
Marcus Mariota is the starting quarterback for the Commanders now.
And Kansas City is already out too, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL.
Yeah. And you know who else just
Micah Parsons.
Parsons? Yeah, he just tore his too, yo.
Yep.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, this has been a weird year for football.
We're talking
None of the former star teams are going to be in the Super Bowl as soon as the Eagles fall out, bro.
Yeah, right. You understand the Eagles have to lose all the games and the Cowboys have to win still. They're not going to beat the Bills this week.
Yeah, they will.
They
They're
won't.
determined now, bro.
The Bills just beat the Colts or something. No, not the Colts. The Colts aren't good.
Patriots.
The Patriots. And the Patriots are absolute dogs this year. So
Which is weird. Like
Yeah.
they sucked ass last year.
Patriots, Broncos.
Bro,
those guys are
by
like
that
good
standard, the
teams.
Cowboys should have been good because we beat all the former Super Bowl teams
Yeah, but that's
back to back.
a fluke.
Okay.
And they're not good this year. The Patriots are playing
Who do you
good.
guys think is going to be in it?
The Eagles.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, it's the Eagles.
It'll be
and, like-
Green Bay,
No, it's not. Get out of here.
The Rams,
Denver.
Rams and the Bills?
No. The Rams are going to lose tonight.
You think so?
They
Who are they playing tonight?
I don't even know, but Seahawks. The Seahawks?
They're not going to lose to the Seahawks.
They might. They just got there late. Like their coach is sick,
No.
so they had to fly on separate planes.
What?
And their plane got delayed for the team, and so the team didn't get there until a day later.
They're fine.
And Puka Nacua did some racist stuff. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Fucking hilarious.
I don't even
I saw
know
that
what
he's
he did.
broke. I saw he did one of these live streams
He
with
did,
someone who's broke.
Yeah, he did
Jews Forever or Jews whatever it was.
I don't even know what he did. I just saw the headline and I was like, they're really trying to get me to click on this. I didn't click on it, but they said
Nice
he did
job.
like an anti-Semitic,
Anti-Simon.
anti-Simon something or other. No,
Good for him.
but I don't know what he did. But they said he did a bad gesture and he apologized for it.
Yeah.
unfortunately.
And Eric Swalwell called him out.
What did he do though? Can we look it up?
Yeah, let's look that up because I have no idea. It
Puka
was something on a
Nacua.
stream. He was on a stream with Aiden and Neon and him.
Yeah, that's the one that they were talking about, that he's broke.
He's not broke, but they might have said
He was
that.
telling him.
He was saying he hates the refs. The refs are terrible, and sometimes they just make dumb calls.
That's not him, is it?
No, Puka Nacua.
Am I spelling it right? Puka.
That looks like it might be him actually.
That is him?
Yeah.
But you got to go on like news or something. You gotta go
He's
on-
not going to have it on there. That's
Yeah.
just the apology.
It was suggested me to perform a specific move as part of my next touchdown celebration. At the time, I had no idea this act was anti-Semitic in nature.
Read it out loud, bro.
When I appeared the other day on a social media live stream, it was suggested to me to perform a specific movement as part of my next touchdown
What is the
celebration.
movement?
At the time, I had no idea this act was anti-Semitic in nature and perpetuated harmful stereotypes against Jewish people. I deeply apologize to anyone who was offended by my act. See, this defense of the Jews right now is crazy, bro. It's
crazy.
wild where
It's
we're at,
crazy.
bro. It's wild.
They are
where we're
going
at.
hard.
Yeah.
The thing is Aiden Ross, I'm pretty sure, is Jewish.
He is Jewish.
So it's like
People are just gaslighting it so
They're
much
just
though,
trying
bro.
to find ways to
Yeah,
be
they're
upset.
heightening the awareness of it so they
he
can make
did
it.
just like this, dude. Like,
Oh yeah, the
like
the
a
money thing.
Oh god,
I guess that's racist.
That-
I didn't
we're
know that.
stupid. Society is
Yeah.
stupid.
I've never
bro.
even heard of that being racist. but
We're a dumb society. That's all there is to it.
leave it to someone who's Jewish to make somebody else come off as anti-Semitic. Like, what are we talking about?
Oh, click on that picture again, John. Click on the same one you just clicked on. Look, read the bottom.
Stand up to Jewish hate. Hashtag.
It's crazy that he apologized for something like that. I don't
They
get
Should've
forced bro to
apologized.
apologize
Should've
for nothing.
apologized. That's ridiculous.
But he's like the number one wide receiver in the league.
But here's the thing: our government is allowing this. They're advocating for this nonsense that we're seeing all over the place, bro. Our government is making this happen.
The
Bro.
NFL is definitely ran by so
Think so?
I'm sure 100%. I mean, that's television right
I had
there.
an argument with, well, not an argument. It was more of like a discussion. He was commenting on my story, basically saying that
The one about you having small muscles?
that one, yeah. But he was saying that there's other lobbies that pay more money than like something like APAC. But I said, okay, do they blackmail politicians? Do they own Hollywood? Do they own the music industry?
Do they control our government?
Yeah. And I was like, the answer is no, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
These people are the ones that do all of the above and then some. Like
Yeah.
they own everything. And that's not cool. That's not cool.
Yeah. No, that's true.
That's what I have an issue with. A big issue, obviously.
But yeah, he did that, and now they're going to have to play tonight. So I feel like they're already off on a bad foot, First,
Think so?
Yeah. I mean, you don't get there on time. You do something racist. Like, everybody wants them to lose now tonight. So, and they're going up against one of the other best wide receivers in the league, too. So, it'll be,
that?
Is it everyone, or is it
Jigba?
the way the internet made it look?
hey,
You know what I mean? Because
hey,
we got to run into people that are being upset about it, and we never do.
these football players are all on the internet, too. So I'm sure they only see the
and
fake
they're all
outrage.
cashing $7,000 checks. Bro.
I didn't know that he did something racist,
Right.
nor was I watching a stream, nor do any other adults watch Aiden Ross live stream, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
crazy.
That's kind of wonder if he's gonna be like a thing in a couple of years.
Aiden Ross?
Yeah. You think that like the younger generation will keep
staging him?
watching him?
The only reason I knew about him was because of Sky Bree, who was like one of the baddest chicks a couple years ago, and then she
What's
disappeared.
Sky Bree do?
She was like a OnlyFans chick.
Oh, so
Is
she
that
does
his
adult
girl?
videos.
No, they dated at one point. I'm pretty positive, but
Wow.
so Adam 22 put Sky Bree on, and she was like doing content with him, like the sex content stuff. And then she started an OnlyFans, and then she just became a porn star for a little bit, and then she you can't say that, but then she just became irrelevant, I guess.
Oh.
You can't
She
say
was
porn
rich.
star?
Not on YouTube.
Really?
Corn star.
Why'd you look at me when you say that? But
yeah, and that's when he became famous.
No, I'm just wondering if Aiden Ross is still going to be a thing in like a couple of years when all those
him and Neon too. Like that guy's a dweeb. Like I don't really understand why he's. What about him is interesting?
Wait, how did they start? Did they start by playing video games?
It's got to be video games.
Was it?
I don't know. I know they are the same age as me, but I don't do. They're intellectually further.
So here's I'm gonna pull a Cody right now because this is Trump being
Getting
in favor.
On your good side.
Yeah. But check this out.
That I will be signing an executive order to reschedule marijuana from a Schedule 1 to a Schedule 3 controlled substance with legitimate medical uses. We have people begging for me to do this, people that are in great pain. For decades, this action has been requested by American patients suffering from extreme pain, incurable diseases, aggressive cancers, seizure disorders, neurological problems, and more, including numerous veterans with service-related injuries and older Americans who live with chronic medical problems that severely degrade their quality of life.
So, Schedule 3, I'm not 100% sure on this. I'm just throwing this out there. I think it opens it up for anybody to get into the business of it.
You have to talk to some people. That'd be sick.
Might
pivot hard.
I mean, hey, you never know. But it could just make it an oversaturated market too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it would just be. But would it work? I don't know. Like think about how many liquor stores we have in this town. You know what I mean? Maybe there's a market for it to be mass produced and retailed like that. I don't know.
Put that in the gym.
But yeah, right. A smoking spot in the
That'd
gym.
be sick, honestly.
Yeah, for sure. But so like think about that. Schedule 3 is huge because it was considered a Schedule 1 drug, and that meant it was federally illegal. Schedule 3 means it's not anymore, right?
Yeah. From what I saw, it was like the same as like a Tylenol.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now though.
So whatever permit or licensing you have to get to sell it is probably just retail.
I would assume it's kind of like getting a liquor license.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, only a select few can get it, but whoever can afford to get it can get it.
Yeah.
Still says it's like the same as steroids. So
steroids are Schedule 3?
Yep, that's what this is saying.
You
at
need a
least
prescription.
It says Tylenol with codeine is why I said the Tylenol.
Got you. Okay,
Tylenol
codeine.
with codeine, ketamine, steroids, and testosterone. That's Schedule 3. So it's got moderate potential for abuse/dependence. It used to be Schedule 1.
So there still is another easier path to retail it. Then you just got to go through a couple of hoops, but not necessarily. You don't need full on permission from the government and people to vote on it or pull a lottery on you. You just got to go through the proper channels. Like if I wanted to open up like a limitless mail type clinic and do peptides for people, I just need a doctor's backing.
That's pretty much all.
Something like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah, there might be an avenue here.
Yeah, Schedule 1 is heroin, LSD, marijuana, ecstasy.
Hell
which
yeah.
It's no longer marijuana, and then peyote. So
Hell yeah.
if you think those are close to each other, I guess.
Why did you say peyote like that? You sounded like you were native when you said that.
Yeah, what did you say it again?
That was weird. That was
Smoking on the peace pipe.
a little racist, bro.
Why is that racist?
Oh, you're anti-Indian, huh?
What do you mean? I'm imitating, not
This
anti.
is their land, dude.
It's you shouldn't.
And you took it.
They smoke peyote. Like,
How do you know that they
the
smoke
homies.
peyote? That's like saying they're all alcoholics.
I never said that.
No,
You
it's
did
like
just say
saying
that,
that.
John. You
It's
said
like
that.
saying
Why
that.
did you say that?
Why did you say
Why
that?
did
Well,
you
aren't
say
they?
Where did that come from?
Aren't they? You remember that Dave Chappelle episode when he said he met his first real life Indian ever? He was like, I was in the grocery store. I saw him. There he was, feather and everything. And I was like, wow, are you real Indian? And he was just like Native American. He's just like, oh, that's great, man. He's like, so what are you, like hunter-gatherer or what? He's like, well, I guess if that's what you want to call it. And he's like, what do you mean? What do you call it? He's like, an alcoholic? Dave Chappelle was the
That was
best,
so
edgy,
fire.
bro. So
That
anyway,
is pretty cool, though.
That's
I
not
mean-
bad of Trump. But again, no, I look at everything so like devil's advocate now because I just don't trust none of these people. In the same breath, homie, this could also mean now this is them opening it up for everyone just to become stupid.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be stoned out of their mind, smoking pot everywhere. It's like alcohol. So now we're going to have people who are drunk and who are high all over the streets, all over at parties, in the bars, and, restaurants. Everyone's just going to be stoned out of their minds. And I say it all the time, bro, as an open smoker and advocate of marijuana, I can't stand the way potheads make it look, bro.
Definitely.
I hate to be associated as a smoker with all these dudes who are potheads who go out in public reeking like marijuana, eyes bloodshot, half fucking, slurring their words and shit because they're so stoned and they're in public like that. Like, to me, that just makes it look trashy, bro.
Yeah.
Just
Makes
like
it look
being
trashy.
drunk.
100% agree. Or more people are it's going to be a lot more chill.
I don't think that's the case.
I don't think that's going to be the case, bro. Nah.
There's a lot of people that smoke weed that aren't very chill.
Yeah.
If you ever wanted marijuana to truly become a gateway drug, let everyone have access to it, bro.
100%.
Let everyone have access to it, and then it will appear that way because not everyone is meant to be a weed smoker. A lot of people, if the
paranoid.
majority get their hands on it, they're going to look for the next high, bro.
100%.
You know what I mean? So it's got its bad, and its positives, but
Just like everything, you build up a tolerance, and anything you can build up a tolerance to, you have a chance to abuse it.
yeah, and especially if you desire that fix, you know what I mean? Like I was a heroin baby, bro.
Yeah.
So I've always been afraid of chemical drugs my whole life. Like anytime I've ever dabbled in anything, bro, I've always been afraid to really go too far with them because I felt like, man, I could get hooked so easy, because my dad was a heroin addict and stuff. So like herbal medicines is the only approach I ever really took. I've told you guys in my past, I've tried coke like once or twice. I hate that feeling. I hated it with a passion. So I never did it again.
Yeah, people always say coke, like, oh yeah, if somebody offered me coke, I'd do it. And I'm
Oh,
like, I would not.
It's such a casual thing.
I would not.
Bro,
I
out
think
here,
I'm good.
I know
So
more
many
people
people
who
do
bump
coke out
coke
here.
out here than I ever knew in California, bro.
It's crazy. I didn't never
And it's
thought
just
that would be
regular
the case.
dudes you would never think were cokeheads, bro, and they love to party.
And they
with
go
it.
in the bathroom, bro. It's so
Yeah.
weird. It's
They'll
like,
go anywhere and do
you want
it.
to come sniff this in the bathroom? We'll get in the
John, you
stall
used to
together.
have one employed.
Say what?
You
Used
said-
to have one employed.
I'm sure I had a bunch of them.
yeah,
Yeah,
What's that?
definitely.
I'm sure there was quite a few of them that were employed.
Oh yeah.
There was a few.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know
Nowadays,
specifically.
it's fucking.
They were more Adderall and coke junkies, but
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's pretty sketchy. Like you don't know that one sniff could
with
be the last
fentanyl.
one.
Hey,
Dude.
that's another thing
Yeah,
Trump
the
did.
did you guys hear about the middle school one? We didn't talk about that. That didn't happen until the weekend, right?
Oh yeah.
We got to talk a little about
We
it.
could talk about it, yeah. The story that we can talk about on here, though, is yes, a 13-year-old kid got caught with 1,500 fentanyl pills at my daughter's elementary school, Horizon, where my 11-year-old goes. And the news
She's
is
separated though, like they do that in another wing. So
yeah, they're
the
in
middle
completely
school.
different wings of
Yep.
the school, yeah, for sure. So, but yeah, it's dangerous because, man, handling those pills wrong could kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Having 1,500 of them in a baggie, and if you were to just open that baggie somewhere, bro, and people get their hands on them, like, it's a wrap for little kids, bro.
next to a bunch of 13 and 11 through 13-year-olds. That's
Yeah.
crazy to
Yeah.
think like.
And they
you were
look
just
like
"This
candy, bro."
ibuprofen." Yeah, like
And they
you
look
would-
like candy.
you'd be so
You know what I
messed
mean?
up.
I remember in high school and junior high and shit back in the day, people would come to school with fucking like, Tylenols and shit, bro, and break them up and fucking convince other kids to sniff them and should be like, yeah, it's cool, sniff
100%.
it. Imagine if kids did that here, bro. Like they didn't know what they were dealing with. Because there's no way they understood. If they understood how bad that was, who would have given a fucking 13-year-old
Yep.
pills, bro?
Yeah, no one.
Yep.
No
So
one.
obviously the pills were stolen from somebody, and this kid got scared when he got caught with them, bro. And who knows what's going on behind the scenes at this point? But
I'm sure that
It's not public yet.
I'm sure that there's investigators.
oh,
out
for
there
sure,
watching.
So
For sure.
That's
it's
a
bad.
crazy situation.
it is. It's really bad.
It's
And
really-
just- there's so much drugs in this community, bro. I just saw on the news today. There's a local rapper that did music back when we did music. He was from New Jersey or some shit. I can't remember. He went by like Philly Kid or something. He's cracked out, bro. They just got pulled over. It was on Valley News today. Like 3 white dudes. One of them looks like a tranny dude.
Oh yeah, I saw
And I mean,
that.
his gums he's all gummed out, bro. He
Was
has
that the
no
one that
teeth.
they said that looked like Ted Cruz? See that?
Oh, maybe. I think that was the tranny one that looked like Ted Cruz, wasn't
That
it?
was the one on the far right.
Oh, yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The James Caswell dude. He used to be a local rapper back then.
way.
We've done music with. I got a song on my computer right now with that dude from back in the day.
God, dude.
But now he's just junkied out. Like he was a goofball back then, bro.
There was a comment that said, "This dude looks like Ted Cruz."
He does look like Ted Cruz.
That guy?
Yeah, that dude.
Oh my
That's
God,
the one.
dude. That's
he
so
does look
funny.
like Ted Cruz. You're not joking.
That's so funny.
It is really sad though. There's way too many drugs. Even
See
like,
this is the other guy.
oh my God, people I've gone to school with, I've seen them in the news. I'm like, it's terrible. It's not.
These white people give us a bad name.
Yeah, man. White people love their meth.
White people love to dress as women.
Yeah, imagine what was going on in that ride, bro.
What in the fuck?
But they got caught with fentanyl and everything. And so to the point, what we were talking about, I want to show you guys the most recent move by Trump as well. Another good thing is this.
Deadly fentanyl flooding into our country. With this historic executive order I will sign today, we're formally classifying fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction, which is what it is. No bomb does what this is doing. 200 to 300,000 people die every year that we know of. So we're formally classifying fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction. But before I sign the fentanyl order, we will pin the deadly fentanyl.
So that's huge.
Did you see what?
That's a big deal, bro.
I just feel like everything that they're doing is to like just attack Venezuela and whatever that
Venezuela.
means.
So
Actually,
what?
fentanyl doesn't come from Venezuela.
But that's what they're telling us is that they got boats with all this
Yeah.
stuff on
I
here,
think
and
that
that's
they're
how they're.
opening up the doors.
Fentanyl comes from China. Let's be
And
real.
through
And we know
Mexican
that
border.
But isn't Venezuela? Are they partnering with
China.
Russia or China? Okay, so
And Iran.
Yeah.
Iran, whatever. So we're talking. Like, it just makes me feel like there's something fishy
Yes,
going
bro,
on.
we can't
And then
believe
they're talking
nothing
about-
Trump or anybody says.
They're
Let's
talking
just
about
admit
going
that.
to war tonight, basically, and Venezuela's preparing for us to start fighting like right now.
Let's think of it like this, bro. First of all, yeah, the fuck right. Venezuela
Which is crazy.
at war with America.
Yeah.
It's just, that's
It'd be like,
hilarious.
it'd
We
be
could
like
send the
Grenada.
National Guard in to handle that one, bro. We don't need the Marines.
Let's send the garden first, actually.
Exactly. That's what he just said.
Tip of the spear.
Yeah,
You're the tip of the spear.
the Expendables.
You wonder why they deploy National Guard so much? It's because that we get the job done the right way. That's the truth.
Is that a
I was
fact?
gonna say.
That is a fact.
What happened to all them riots in 2020? Where were you
Yeah.
guys?
Where was the right way then?
What do you mean? We
The
never got
fuck were they
activated.
doing? They were just getting water bottles thrown at them.
They stood there and fucking took it.
They did. That they did.
The Marines would have handled business,
They would
bro.
have shot those guys.
Would have sniped them out.
No.
First one's in, last one's out.
Bunch of crayon eaters. That's what they are. No, I like Marines.
I was gonna
I like
say
my
you
boy
better shut
Antoine.
up. This.
I like my boy Antoine.
Marines are bad motherfuckers, bro. I grew up around Marines.
Honestly, they're all good to me. You know,
Yeah.
most
There
of
are.
them.
National Guard's a little iffy.
They're okay.
They,
There's definitely a lot of National
they
Guard
accept
guys.
anybody.
I was gonna say there's a lot of National Guard guys. I wouldn't be like, oh, like
There's people in this town where I find out they're in the National Guard. I'm like, holy shit!
yeah, this is
Like,
what
for
we're
real?
working with.
Like, damn, that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah. I
Well,
agree.
there's a job for everybody, though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the point.
Oh, for sure. I get that.
There's like admin. There's like cooks.
Not that they're weak looking, just like they're not able to do stuff. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but we have.
Oh, some of them don't even know English.
There's nothing wrong
I always
with
meet
that.
National Guardsmen that don't speak English.
Why are you saying so racist stuff?
That's
It's not racist,
you,
bro.
you don't have to know English to shoot a gun.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you
To
should.
fight on behalf of the country.
No.
To fight next to people
All you
who
gotta do
only
is
speak
this.
English.
Just this. That's it.
All right, we'll send them behind you. You good?
That's fine. You know what? I'll take all my Liberian brothers. You know what? They'll be like, we're going to war. Pop, pop, pop.
See, that's racist. That was racist.
Yeah, why they gotta hold the gun sideways, bro?
That's not racist.
You guys don't teach them how to shoot?
Racist.
That actually happened.
You don't teach them how to shoot?
Yeah, you were like, I want to go to war. Bop, bop, bop.
Somebody did that in class or what?
Not in class, but there was.
Cody said, "Hell yeah, sign right here, baby."
There was a guy from Liberia that did that.
At school.
No,
he said
not
that.
no.
At the
He wasn't
recruiting
in high
office or some
school.
shit.
He wasn't in high school.
He said that to you though.
Not to me directly, but to somebody that I work with. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he said,
And then you guys signed
I
him
want to
up.
go to war, bro. Bop, bop, bop.
Did you tell him we're not in any physical like fighting wars?
Did you tell them National Guard doesn't go to war?
We deploy more than the active duty units, but
I believe you.
Like, nah, bro, you only get to stop the picket lines.
Guess how many times that the 88 has deployed since 2001?
To war?
Yep.
Where?
Or just deployed in general.
Well, yeah, you get to travel the world.
Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, Kosovo. We deployed to all those countries.
To do
the 88 air defense artillery.
to do what?
Yeah.
Shoot down fucking. Well, in Iraq and Afghanistan, they went on. They did route clearance, so they were on patrol, and then in Syria, they did. They shot down mortars and drones.
If you're doing air defense, like where do they go? Are they in a base the whole time, or do they fly in the air, or they don't fly?
What are you asking?
So like that platoon, like they
In
don't.
Syria.
Yeah,
like what?
sure,
So,
Afghan,
okay.
whatever.
Yep.
Are they in a base, like shooting stuff down from a base, or are they setting up artillery like in different locations and then shooting it themselves, or how does that work? I guess I don't really understand that.
So it kind of depends on the mission, but so like
Getting
for
off
instance,
track, sorry. Yeah, just
No, it's good.
curious.
for in like when we went to a training mission in National Training Center in California, they made it so like it was like World War III, like there's a front line and everything. And how it works is obviously the tanks and every infantry is up front, but in order to protect them, we need air defense because whoever owns the air owns the battlefield.
Mhm.
And so the tanks are up front. We're behind them, probably a few miles back. And then the radars are like fucking way back there because they can track everything. And so we basically just cover everything, the entire front line.
So you're telling them who to shoot,
With air
basically, where to
defense.
shoot, which direction.
Who's you?
Like the air defense people,
Yeah.
what are they? They're communicating,
Anything in the air.
but they're communicating, right?
Yeah.
And then they're telling people who and where to shoot, like directionally.
We are just strictly taking out anything in the air. Like
You're
as far as air
physically doing it
defense.
yourself, though. Like you're
Yes.
shooting artillery up into the air.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Like
what
a
I was
missile.
curious. Yeah,
Yes.
I got you. Okay, that's
So
pretty cool.
our radars will track any of the airspace, right?
Mhm.
And if our radars deem that that is a hostile aircraft, we send that message down to the fire units, the Avengers, and then they're able to track that aircraft, lock onto it, and then fire the missile to
That's
take it
sick.
out.
That's super sick. Fuck yeah.
That's the National Guard. Just say it.
I don't know if that's all of them, but yeah.
It's all of them.
Hey, yeah. Hey, it's good. I like it. I like it.
Hey, did you guys hear about
That's why they got paid the big money, though. Hey,
1776?
1776, they got paid, and we all need a cut because that's the only way life is fair. Got it?
You're going to get your dividend next year.
I
President
better
Trump
get more
signed
than
an
the dividend. I
executive.
gotta wait a whole year.
It's the 250th birthday of America. Yeah, everybody was going to get one.
$250,000 or $2,500? Which one?
It's going to be
I don't want $250.
$2,000. 2,000 smackers.
That's crazy. I don't think anybody
Everybody
should
that
get
makes,
that
I think it's like 200,000 and less.
as like a home, household.
I
I make it less than that, so it doesn't matter. But
don't know. But they're not going to give it to rich people is the point. And they're going to be, you know,
I found the video. You guys want to see it?
yeah, I did watch it, but I do want to see Cody see it.
Why is there no sound on it?
Dude, that is the most ridiculous thing that they want him to fucking apologize.
And then he just made him spin a dreidel too.
And Aiden did it too.
No, Aiden told him to do it. He didn't come over there and say, "Hey, watch, I'm gonna do
There's
this."
Swalwell, yeah.
Swalwell's such a douche.
But look at this. Congress calls for Puka Nacua to be cut.
Yeah, that's Swalwell.
God.
That's crazy. See, and that's why they're not gonna play good tonight. So they're not making it to the Super Bowl.
Let's check. Let's check. Let's prove Dion wrong.
The Eagles will win, or at least be in the Super Bowl.
No.
Yep.
So
Calling it.
Trump just declared Christmas Eve and December 26th federal holidays.
No way.
Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
What?
Declaring Christmas Eve and December 26th as federal holidays.
No way.
He just signed an executive order.
No way.
Wait, so I don't have work?
We don't have work?
You're not federal.
Yeah, but
bitch.
they go by
They
the
follow
federal
it?
holidays. Yeah.
They take Martin Luther King off too?
No.
Oh, racist.
No.
Check this out. China and Russia say they will protect Iran and Venezuela against the U.S., bro.
See, this is what I'm getting at, guys. This is what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They
It's
ain't
just
got
all a
shit.
big
Called that,
ploy.
bro.
Got shit.
Called it.
Yes, we don't want any fentanyl around here, but is this? They want to make an excuse for us to be able to just bomb people.
What's the other thing here with I saw Trump, I saw JD Vance, and I just saw Turning Point USA are all celebrating Hanukkah.
Shabbat dinner.
Well, yeah.
Why would Trump and JD Vance celebrate Hanukkah separately
They gotta
at their own houses?
Combat
they gotta fucking
anti-Semitism.
combat anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
A big part of his Q&A.
That makes sense to practice another religion.
It's really
You know
bad
what I mean?
right now.
As a Christian, we should all pray 3 times to the east to, help promote Muslimhood.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
that was a native thing.
What we should do is we should just stop talking about the Jewish people altogether, and then it'll go away just like black people. Same thing. Black Lives Matter, not black people themselves.
Damn. I was like, Dion.
People go
Black people, yeah.
Hey, lucky
No.
you're black, bro. You're lucky you're
Just
black.
like Black Lives Matter, it'll
Cody
just go
got
away.
excited when
Cody
you said
was
that
like,
shit. Did you see that? I was like, I got a heart on
let's
this
get
shit,
these
bro.
guys out of here.
Get them out. Send them back. Send them home. They don't belong
No,
here.
we'll just stop. If they stop talking about it, we'll stop thinking about it. That's how it works. That's
why they don't
works.
stop talking about it. That's why they're putting their efforts out there even harder.
Yeah, I the thing is that if we stop talking about it, they'll just continue on doing that shit.
And they are with us.
I don't even think you're right. I think what it came down to with the whole BLM thing, the Black Lives stuff,
The lady
is
stole so much money.
no, bro. It's the same thing that they're trying to do with us on this whole Zionism and anti-Semitism narrative, bro. They're exhausting us
Yeah.
to the point where we just let
Stop.
it be. We just ignore. We're just like, enough's enough. There's
I don't
nothing
know.
we could do about it.
I don't know. Did you see that that guy from Florida that's running for governor? Did you guys see him? Josh Fishback.
Mm-mm.
Well, he just announced that he's running for governor. He's gaining like major traction right now
In Florida?
in Florida, and his whole premise is like, I'm not taking a dime from any Jewish community
Blah blah blah.
at all.
Everyone
Until he gets voted in, and then he does a Trump.
That's true.
they offer him
That's what they
billions of
all do,
dollars.
bro.
It's like
look at that
Mom
Mom Dom.
Donnie.
Yeah, like he's like their fucking trophy boy right now, bro. But what was he saying? That he wasn't gonna do it, and then all of a sudden, look at him.
Wasn't
Well,
he
they-
wearing a hat too?
Yes,
And he's
said
a
he-
Muslim. That's
they
the
said
he was
craziest
gonna be
thing
a
ever.
soul-
that's what I'm
Socialist,
saying, bro. Like, there's
Muslim.
something crazy happening with the Jewish religion,
Yeah.
and I don't even think it's like anything else. It's not the everyday Jews, just like it's not the everyday Muslims that were being terrorists. It's not the everyday
Everyday blacks.
Christians who are radicals. You know what I mean? It's like it's a stage, bro. They're setting something up. I don't know what it is, but it's crazy, and it just feels like it's America's turn to deal with them, like every other nation has.
We should have just kept just giving them money and just.
We
left it
are.
at
Don't
that.
worry.
I know, but we could have just left it like that. We didn't have to open up this can of worms.
Somewhere along the line,
They just need to give
got-
us our cut. That's it. That's all I want.
Hey, I'm at the point, bro. Like, you guys think I'm kidding, but you just pay us to know why we need to represent you, and it's on. It's on.
Somebody tell Brandon.
You'll wear a
Tatum.
hat.
Bro, I'll kiss the wall, bro.
Yeah,
dude.
Y'all kiss the wall, homie.
Somebody tell Brandon. Tatum.
I'm at the point, if you can't beat them, join them, bro, because we're in a losing battle. You look at our entire government. Trump, the last great white hope that was supposedly out there. Look at him, bro. He's so sold hard. He's allowing them to call him the first Jewish president in his face, bro, and he's just agreeing and concurring.
That's your guy, Cody.
Yeah,
This is bad,
I
bro.
would say
It's totally
say-
it's totally one of those things where you just got to
can't
join
call
them, bro.
himself as a Christian. Like if you're gonna do that, you're
No.
just-
It makes no sense based
What-
on any religion,
these
bro.
these fucking evangelical Christians are just mind blowing me. Like they're so fucking. You ain't gonna be a Judeo Christian. That was BB.
I was gonna say, is that Rocky?
That was totally BB.
Judeo Christian. We call it the woke Reich.
That's not bad.
Ugh.
That's not bad, dude.
Yeah.
I'm burnt out on it, bro.
I don't like these
I got nothing against the
evangelical
Jewish
Christians.
religion. I got nothing against Israel per se, but these actors, these people in our government, there's an agenda there, and it's not about the real Jewish people. It's not about the real culture and religion of Jews that they're portraying, bro. You know what I mean? They're putting something else on it, and they're infiltrating that religion by a long shot.
I'm actually really interested to hear from Dalton about the turnout at the Turning Point event.
Yeah, there's some beef going on. We got some insight on it right now that Ben Shapiro is trash talking Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens while Tucker Carlson sits backstage listening to it all. So I'm curious to find out after this.
So Dalton
how
just said,
Tucker
I asked
comes out.
him, I was like, what are the people doing during that? And he said a big part of the Ben's Q&A was about the USS Liberty, and the crowd went crazy over that question and the kid pushing him on that. I
There it
bet,
is.
dude. I bet he's getting roasted down there. I bet Ben's getting roasted.
Meanwhile, Turning Point USA as
Turning-
as an executive,
Turn their backs.
panel, they're all for it, bro. They're all for it. They're
Completely turn their backs.
They're wearing the Jewish pins.
Yeah.
They're saying Shabbat Shalom. They're having Hanukkah dinners and all this. It's just like, what are we doing, bro? Like, what are we doing?
Well,
You're
it's-
allowing it for
Stomping
being
on his
Christians.
grave. Stomping on Charlie's grave.
Oh, for sure. Charlie would never, bro.
Well, he
all the
said-
Zionist movement and everything too.
He said, "I'm banning the pro-Israel cause. Like I'm banning it." And they just like, fuck that guy. He's dead. And now they're doing whatever they want, and they're accepting all that donation.
You
money.
watched the whole Candace Owens thing?
I'm all caught up.
Yeah. Okay. Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
It is. It is.
And BS. A lot of BS came from that side. I wish we could have seen the conversations that went down, because it sounds like she stood her ground. It sounds like she did what she was supposed to do.
Yeah.
But we just don't know.
Here's what I think.
Things
though.
don't add
Here's what
up
I
still.
Think. Here's what I think about that. I think I still feel like I'm in the same situation. I said either she's in on it with a cover up, or she's just like Trump and it's just naively. She's naive and trusting all the people around her. She believes that they're telling her the truth.
Trump's not doing that anymore.
But they are 100%, like, I'm 100% belief that those people that are surrounding her are complicit in the cover up.
Yeah.
For sure.
Something. And all they got to do is find someone with the right ego who says they want to do well, they want to be on the good side, but they got this ego about them, which Candace has a huge ego, bro.
Yeah.
Her ego, she's got big balls, homie.
Yeah,
Like, let's
she's
be
got
real.
big balls.
All it would take for someone to come in and just gas her up, bro. Just, hey, you're the one. We got inside intel. We want to give all the info to you. We're going to put you on the platform and make you that motherfucker. And she's just like, yep, I'm the one for the job. And she takes it, and then they feed her bullshit. Just like Trump. They put him up on a pedestal, made him feel like the man. He came out and started saying, I'm the man. I'm this, I'm that, I'm the greatest. Never before has there been a president. I'm the great. I'm the, like, he's believing himself, but because people were gassing him up, those same people that gassed him up will slip in there every once in a while and be like, hey man, the Jews.
But
hey this, hey that. And he's like, yeah.
I will say though, John, I think she's right about this. I think that there was a conspiracy to take Charlie out. And I think that there's 3-letter agencies involved.
Oh, for sure.
There's foreign entities involved.
Especially with the whole Tyler Robinson thing that she talked about.
that whole like we keep saying it, none of it makes sense. And the more like that's been coming out, the more like Cash Patel looks like a fucking moron, or he's in on it.
And then Bongino stepping
down. None of it looks good.
And all of this around the time, because tomorrow the Epstein files are supposed to release.
Supposed to.
And we all know that's not happening.
Sent home a day. Congress got sent home today,
and only so they could do it later in the day. So, bro, it's all a big show, and they're you know what I mean. They keep pushing the line out, and then reeling it in, then letting it out, then letting it. You know what I mean? Like it's just a total game. They've got us all bait and hook, bro. Like how they want us.
I'm still gonna hold faith that something will come up with
not
this,
me.
You keep doing that, bro. Stop doing that.
They send you.
You guys don't even know what the fuck I'm going to say.
It doesn't matter. It's identifiable,
you don't even know
bro.
what I'm going to say.
As long as they keep giving me these checks, I'm going to hold out hope.
Hey, I wouldn't hate on the check, honestly, though.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm mad at the logic of why you're holding out hope. Because
I'm not a fucking single vote. I'm not a single issue voter. That's why. Because I'm not. And I hate people that
You're
vote
the
that.
lesser of evils voter.
Well, I support people that do the right thing, but I criticize them when they do the wrong thing.
Right, but are you happy with that though? Are you happy with saying, "Hey, look, there's always going to be someone that does something wrong." I get that part of it, but complete corruption and anti-Americanism for a couple bones, you're accepting that?
No, I'm not.
Hey, my gas is cheaper, and I got this $1,500 that's not going to last me a month. But God damn it, Trump, thank you. Zionism.
But he got it to you one day after you found out. That's kind of sick.
Thousands of dollars that we're saving, but
I don't feel that.
Yeah,
I don't feel that, bro.
I could show you my bank statements.
I mean,
you
made more money.
I just went to the pump today and filled up my car, and it was $50. And I think
mine was $2 today.
I think at the highest,
and that shocked me. I'm not gonna lie. But it didn't make me love Trump.
So $60
make me love Trump.
So that's like $500 a year that I'm saving on gas alone. And then you add up all the food, and if the gas prices are going down, that means oil prices are going down, which means you're going to save money on your energy for heating your fucking house.
You want to see an optical? Here's an optical illusion. Look at this is an optical illusion though that you're missing the point of. They're like inflate and then deflate and make them feel like they're saving.
Inflation is down.
I'm saving
2.6%.
Also, in North Dakota,
I'm saving thousands of dollars.
Wait, North Dakota, everything energy is rising in price. Also, so with that being said,
that's Excel. That's Excel Energy. That's Excel,
and that's who supplies us with energy. It doesn't
they
matter.
haven't raised their prices in 4 years.
Okay, so now they're going to raise it by 40 cents.
But they have to. They have to.
We are North Dakota. We have so much energy around
4
here.
years.
We have all the oil.
2020.
Come on, Cody.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Well, I'm still going to lose money then. Doesn't that mean I'm going to lose money still on my house?
He just came out and said that they're going to start lowering the prices for energy.
They better lower that shit quick, dude.
They're building all
They
these
better lower it quick, dude.
They're building factories.
They ain't lowering
dude. I'm not on with it, dude. Save me a couple $100.
So that's going to be saving you money.
I still don't give a fuck.
Saving prices at the pump, saving prices at the grocery store, increasing your wages.
I'm going to take that tax credit, too, for a child tax credit. But with that being said...
There you go. And you're going to get more money back in taxes?
I don't care about that either.
It's going to be the biggest fucking tax.
They're going to give me some more of my money back? Thank God.
in the fucking history of the United States?
It's my money.
No shit.
So what?
No shit.
So I have to be thankful that they're going to give me my money.
You're not going to get excited about getting more money
my
back?
Money. Getting
you're
my money back.
About more money.
Money, though.
So the president that gives more
he's going to give
breaks,
me my money back from the money that they took from me.
Yeah, but you're blaming it on him when it's been a fucking issue for decades.
We'll see it when he sends it over.
Look at your mans in them. Look, check it out.
This is the first time that I've ever brought up notes to make a speech for. We call them the Christmas dinners. I call them the Christmas Hanukkah dinners, if that's okay. I hope you don't mind. But
hell yeah.
I call them New Year's dinners too. But I've made about 20 of them so far. I never had any others. I brought this up. You know why? I've done so much for Israel.
So much.
Look, I got like pages. And I don't want to leave anything out. I don't want to leave Golan Heights out. I want to tell you what we did. But it's an honor to help you. I have so many friends, and a lot of you are right in this audience. Very special group of people. You know, for every time we have one of these parties, we have to turn down 10 people for everyone that makes it. It's the White House. Soon you'll have a ballroom that's so big I can handle.
Bro.
And we just won the case
bullshit,
today.
Man. This is such bullshit.
Why does that get you so mad?
Because it's bullshit. It's bullshit. To act like it's so acceptable to be like, I've done so much for Israel more than anybody. It's like, but why?
All right.
How is that exciting for America, bro? You put us on the back burner. We're eating shit in this country, and we're sending hundreds of billions of dollars to Israel, and you're proud of that as the president of the United States. You're proud to say, I love another country more. That's crazy.
I don't know, man.
We were talking about Turning Point and Candace Owens, and what I was gonna say is that I'm hoping that at the end of this, somebody fucking actually gets arrested.
Yeah, keep hoping.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, though.
Keep
That's
hoping.
the hope that we're talking about. Don't have.
Yep.
You're being lied to.
As long as they can keep that hope on you, they can make sure nothing has to happen.
They're lying.
That's what they did with Trump to us, bro. They gave us hope.
Just being
they gave us hope, and then they pulled the rug out from under us, bro.
Here's the deal.
Will it make you feel better if somebody gets arrested because evidence that they weren't going to tell
Here's
us
the deal.
gets exposed?
Look at Kash Patel's approval rating right now, and how many people actually think that he's doing a good job.
I'm sure it's pretty low.
You mean like when Biden and Kamala were in the game?
Really low. It's really low. So the fact that that is happening is telling me that people are catching on to the bullshit.
I mean, it's obvious, though. That's what we've been saying this whole time.
But people are catching on more than ever to the bullshit.
But what does that mean?
It means that
like if half the country is already onto the bullshit,
that the people are not going to accept what the government fucking tells them anymore.
But we have been.
No, we have not.
We are still.
I mean, we can't do anything about it. We might be bitching about it on podcasts and complaining, but we're not doing nothing about it. It's not changing anything.
Yes, but you can't just expect people to fucking start a revolution overnight. This shit fucking takes time.
Yeah, it's been 10 years.
You guys gotta understand this shit.
It's been 10 years, bro. How long? A decade?
Hey, how long when the Brits came over, how long did it take for us to actually fucking go to Revolutionary War?
I don't know.
Like over 1,000 years.
Well, we're fucked then. What are you talking about?
Yeah, good thing gas is cheaper.
I'm just saying.
Good argument, bro.
When we were here, when we first started the militia, it was in December.
So we're gonna
13th,
die unhappy,
1636.
and we should
when
just
was the
accept.
Revolutionary War?
I don't know.
1776.
Okay.
So
you
over
only know
that
that because
time-
you just got that check.
Yeah.
Over that time,
And if you don't
people
think that
started to
wasn't the
rise
most
up,
gaslighting number that
Okay.
you could give military members for a paycheck, bro, to get them like he is right
Yes,
now, bro, that's the
but-
most hilarious fucking chess move ever.
Hey, how did they spread information back then?
I don't know.
How did they give information?
By a horse
Yeah,
and
they had to go to
fucking
people's houses.
pigeons.
We have fucking information in our hands.
So it shouldn't take that long, you're telling us. Okay.
That
How
is
long, though?
fucking
Because it's
retarded
been
for you
10
guys not
years.
to understand that.
It's been 10 years, though. How
10
long?
years of what?
10 years of us going through this bullshit.
No, bullshit. COVID happened in 2020. And ever since then, people have started to fucking pay attention. And
People
now
were paying
they're
attention
calling
in
out the
2018
bullshit.
when
No,
Trump became-
I think people were always paying attention. Just now we're voicing the attention that we've been paying.
No, but
Because it's easy
what
to do so,
COVID
like you
did-
said.
What the government did with COVID is they overstepped.
What did we do about it?
They overstepped their bounds.
What did we do about it, though?
Let them.
We let them. Oh, in 1,000 years, we'll correct it, though.
What do you mean we let them?
We let them.
We haven't done a fucking thing about what they've done to everyone in fucking America over COVID, bro. All the businesses that were lost, all the fucking loans that were given out that sent people under, that destroyed people's lives, the fucking the separation of humans in their own communities, bro. Like the division that was created.
Nobody alive today went through that before. I guarantee you, if that happened again, it would not be the same at all.
We'll find out soon.
It wouldn't be the
probably
same.
tomorrow.
I mean, even we understood that, but you have to think. Even we
If
understood
the
at
government
the time
said
it was,
you have to take this shot, do you think people are going to come take a shot?
But listen,
Yeah,
even
I do.
even
Yeah, people
yes,
said
they
that the
will.
first time and they got it.
They will.
No,
You got it.
no.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, because I had to.
Yep.
that's
There
what
you go.
they're gonna force
There you
you.
go.
Look at all the people that didn't. They're getting back in with back pay. So now that I know that, I'm not taking a fucking another shot.
Yeah. Through
I don't
another
know,
bone.
man.
Through another bone.
No.
These people are fucking sick, bro, and they got people like you wrapped around their fucking finger right now, and it sucks to see, man.
You're right on the edge, Cody. I'll give you
I'm
that.
not wrapped around anybody's
You're right on the
finger. That's
edge.
fucking retarded to say. I'm saying
You can't say
I'm
that
not
word,
a
bro.
single issue voter, so I'm not gonna fucking say, oh yeah, Trump's bad across the board. I'm gonna call him out all the time.
But when they're lying
if
to
he's
your
fucking
face,
saying-
Right, but
if he's putting out shit that I like, I'm gonna say, yeah, that I agree with. That's good. That's
he gave
good
me
stuff.
a check. Hell yeah.
But okay, put it
Who
on
the
a
fuck-
balance.
What the fuck did Biden ever do?
He gave
that's
us
good?
1,200. He gave everyone 1,200, not just
Yeah.
military, bro. But
Who?
Biden. So
Okay,
But look,
okay, that's great.
no, I know, but now it doesn't matter.
that's
See,
great.
now that doesn't matter.
That's great.
Yeah.
Biden gave us all 12.
You got 500
You're gonna
more.
say shit about
but
it
I'm
then.
pretty sure that Trump did too in his first term.
Yes, but what I'm saying is that's not anything good, bro.
What?
That didn't do anything for us.
Doesn't
that didn't give us
benefit anything.
back our lives or anything.
For the are you talking about the check?
Yes, none of that. None of
Okay.
that. Look at this. Put it on a balanced scale, okay?
Okay.
Put it on a balanced scale, bro.
What are we balancing?
They completely destroyed the lives of Americans. They destroyed America. They put us
Who's they?
the government.
the government.
Okay, we're talking about 2020.
Sure. Let's talk about all
All
of
right,
it.
what are we talking
Okay.
about?
They've completely destroyed this country as we knew it before 2020, okay? We'll never be the same again. They disrupted and destroyed so many lives. People committed suicide. People watched family members die over a video conference. Like, we were destroyed. So put that all on the scale,
Okay.
and then come in here with your 1776 checks. And how does that balance out, bro? Does that correct things? Does that make it better?
You're picking one fucking thing though.
Yes.
You're picking
Yes.
one
Yes,
thing. It literally
that's what
just-
it. But
just
that's what it
happened.
looks like,
It
bro.
just happened.
So you're telling me of all the bad that you, because you don't want to look at Trump across the board as bad because he does a couple good things. You're saying that those couple of
What's
good
all
things.
the bad things? What's the bad things? Are you saying just because of fucking Israel?
You think that's,
That's a
just
big one.
because?
That's a really big
That's
one.
the fucking past 40 fucking presidents have done the same thing.
Not more
The
than
past
Trump.
40 presidents have done the
Not
same
more than
thing.
Trump, bro.
All of our tax dollars.
What about
for the past
Iran?
5 decades.
What
have
about
done
the
same
Epstein
thing.
files? What about his entire cabinet and the
They've done
betrayal
same
of all of
thing.
them?
Why didn't Biden release them?
Well, we're talking about Trump, bro. We know
I
Biden was a
understand,
shitbag.
But you're blaming Trump for not
Okay,
releasing the Epstein
but you
files.
didn't feel that way about Biden of the good things he did. Why Trump?
What good things?
What good
Gave
things
us
does Trump do?
$1,200 checks, dude. You don't
Well,
remember?
I can tell you that my job is a lot better under Trump than it was under Biden or Obama.
Yeah,
fair.
that's
My job was a lot better
That's a
under Joe
single
Biden.
issue vote. Great for you guys, but what about the rest of America, bro?
Well,
The price of goods has gone up being exported and imported.
that's because in the last 4 years, inflation has fucking skyrocketed. It's kind of come back down.
Well, we did tariffs too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people are
But all
getting
that money's coming
people are
back.
getting excited that it's coming back down as if though that was something awesome and we could be happy about this presidency now. But all we're doing is what we blamed Joe Biden of doing when he was like, "I have the greatest economy," and everything. It's like, no, everything normalized, motherfucker.
Everything. So
Everything's normalizing under Trump
COVID
now too.
happened-
He didn't do
when
anything
COVID
special.
happened, prices skyrocketed, right? And then inflation went up. Biden didn't do fuck all when he was in. Inflation stayed up. So now Trump is in. It's the end of his first term, and now inflation is coming back down. So the prices are coming back down.
Yeah, but that's not a win.
I would call that a win.
I'd call that
Back to
normalizing.
normalcy. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he could have been like Biden, and it could have just stayed up here.
Yeah, of course he could have been.
Inflation could have been just 5%.
Hey, you know what Biden didn't ever make us question? His allegiance to Israel.
Yeah, we already knew that he was allegiance.
I didn't see that. You didn't even believe in the Israel thing when I was saying it in the beginning.
He picked Kamala Harris as running mate.
I know,
She
but
was
how
in
did
that-
you know?
she was
How
in
did
that
you
video.
know? How did you know
She was in
that?
video.
If you didn't believe in it when I was first saying and you were calling me an anti-Semite, how did all of a sudden you
I heard it
know
from
that
Ryan-
Joe
I heard
Biden
it
was
from Ryan
one?
Goldstone. I don't know about you. I heard it from Ryan Goldstone.
Yeah.
What do you mean? How did I know about it?
If you knew that Biden was already sold out to Israel, how come you didn't believe Israel was an issue in the beginning until recently?
Why would I have cared back then? During his term, why would I have cared?
Well, because
I didn't know
you
about it.
wouldn't have because he didn't do what Trump is doing.
Yeah, but I know now, though.
Right, sure.
So during their term, they were doing the same thing.
Where? How come we
Not
didn't
on
see
this
it?
scale.
How come we didn't have Jew flags all over in Congress,
and we need to do whatever it takes to protect Israel.
Yeah, she said it right when things were getting hot with Israel, though.
When there was a real
It wasn't
war.
back when everyone was blind to it and had no clue.
And by real,
She said it when things were opening up.
Yeah, but they were the ones that still sent them billions of dollars, so they're a part of it.
And to Ukraine, we took issue with them doing it to Ukraine, but not
Yeah.
Israel back then.
But now they're not even at war, and we're still just sending them billions of dollars. So this is just weird.
That's because Obama signed that 15-year deal that we have to send them so many billions of dollars every single year.
Okay.
And there's nothing we can do to
We
undo
can
that.
just keep doing it. Till
The mighty, powerful Trump can't end that.
He's just got to do
He
it.
ended it with Ukraine under the bill that Joe Biden signed.
Look at Obama. He's the one that signed it.
I know, but Biden signed one to Ukraine and we ended that nonsense.
No, he didn't.
What? Sure, we did.
They just sent $600
No,
billion
no.
to
When
Ukraine.
when he first came in, he
stopped paying
he
them.
canceled that shit and then he turned it back on against the American people.
No, I think there was other contracts that we were talking about.
Either way, at the end of the day, I can't be lied to my face, and then you do a couple of good things.
You guys
and
can
then
do whatever the fuck you want.
And then
I'm
I'm
not
like,
going to be
oh,
a single issue voter.
I get it.
I'm not going to.
Well, just being lied to your face, you like that, huh?
Lied to about what?
About everything that he promised you that he would tell you in the first year of his presidency.
No, of course I'm not going to be I'm not going to like being
But
lied
that makes
to.
you feel like he's a trustworthy person that you would actually like give any sort of faith to. Like you're telling me
The cheaper gas and the $1,700 check makes him feel that way.
like those things are nice.
No,
I agree.
Saving
but
money and having a fucking good life makes it that way.
those are good things. I agree. But at the end of the day, when somebody does something good, they've already fucked me over. So I really don't care what.
Well,
you
look,
do.
it's not
what do
even
you
that.
mean?
It's not even that. That's not even the issue, bro. The real issue is you're excited because you're taken care of. Or you believe you're being taken care of. But what
I
about the
don't
rest of
believe
the
it. I know it.
Okay, but what about the rest of the country?
I can't help the rest of the country. I'm only focused on my own life and my own family.
That sounds like single issue voting to me.
No, everything that he's done has been taking care of us.
Without the rest of America,
help
you
it.
don't have a job,
Can't
homie.
help it.
Without a country to defend, you have no job, bro.
Seems like the rest of the country is doing great.
You're delusional.
If the inflation's at 2.6%, I think it's doing great.
You're
the
delusional.
GDP is up.
You're
It's doing great.
delusional.
the jobs are up and unemployment's up. And
Yeah.
everything's up, dude. We're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
We're fucking.
I mean, you can't
we're
fight
lit.
facts, can you?
You can't.
Look at the numbers.
Yeah.
Look at them up.
So many people.
Everything
unemployed.
looks
It's
golden
crazy.
to me. Out when you look out into the rest of the world, everything looks solid.
All
You're
the
right.
people.
If you guys want to look up the numbers, I don't care, dude. Go
Hey,
ahead.
numbers are bullshit in this game. We know that now. We've
All
learned
right.
that a long time ago. Their numbers
Goddamn
are all
those pesky
false.
facts.
Dude, I have so many people that want to work all the time. It's crazy. I just have to turn people away. It's crazy how many workers we got.
Yeah, we could look at numbers of unemployment. We could look at numbers of welfare and government assistance. That's all up, bro. That's all up. The numbers of people who lost their businesses in the last 5-6 years is up, bro. Like there's a lot of things that are up, including some good things that you're benefiting from. But overall, we're not in a better position, bro. They're trading things off. They're like, hey, if we give these people a couple bones, we can fuck the rest of the nation and no one will think anything's wrong with it.
But we're talking about, so if you're talking about everybody that lost their job the past 4 years and lost businesses, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm talking about America, not just myself, but America.
no, I know, I get that, but if unemployment is down now, that means that more people are coming back to work.
Unemployment's not down.
They're saying unemployment is
They're
up.
skewing the numbers, bro, as well.
JD Vance said that unemployment is up because people are actually searching for jobs, so that puts them into the pool. If they aren't looking for jobs, then they're not inside of that unemployment pool. That's what he explained in a press conference just recently.
Now, to be fair, he also said that criticizing Israel is not anti-Semitism, so that makes him good.
And his boyfriend's Peter Thiel, so I was like,
That's true.
I don't know what to tell you guys.
hey.
I'm not going to change. That's just who I am, and that's how I'm going to vote.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm not telling you not to. I'm just trying to point out.
You that
I'm just trying to point out that the issues that single-handedly make you happy is not good for America.
Yeah, you're gonna show this to me? Yeah, I don't know what that proves for you.
That means that I'm fucking heavily invested in Palantir. It's making me a shit ton of money.
Yeah, and when he takes over and you're being watched from every window that you have in your house.
Oh well.
You can't even jerk your
I'm
meat
with it.
without
I'm with that. That's part of playing the game, bro. I'm down with that side. I'm down with that side.
Look at this.
When you're jerking your meat in your house and he's watching you,
Do
don't
you
worry
see
about
that camera?
it.
Do you see that camera?
Yeah.
They can have all the access they want.
They're gonna.
Yeah, they already have.
They already do.
Be inside your
They
house.
already
They're
do.
gonna be. They're gonna come over. They're gonna say,
the
"Hey,
If you
very
think we
first
haven't been
smartphone.
red flagged for some of the stuff we say,
are.
bro,
That's what
hell yeah.
They're saying those,
They don't need Palantir for that.
They're
Nope.
saying those cameras that are on the streets that they put up, those newer ones that read your plates. That's just like part of the system.
Bro, they've shown us that our damn Wi-Fi adapters are fucking able to record us and video us. They can get access through our smart TVs and through our fucking, Google Homes and our Alexas and everything. They can turn a camera on those things. They can use things as two-way or one-way interfaces.
They're gonna fucking crash you guys into a bridge.
For sure, 100%.
Not me.
As long as you have a phone, you're not any better off
Yeah,
than
but
us,
they're
though,
not
bro.
gonna crash me into a bridge or something.
Your phone's probably fucking tapped, ready to explode.
That's fine. We're dying, all of us, all three of us.
Hey, at the end of the day, that's the only way out. The only way out at the end of the day is death, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I ain't mad at you, Cody. I'm just having a good argument with you about the fact that it's dope that you feel like everything's good, but you don't make
No,
up
not
the rest of the
everything,
country.
no.
You know what I mean?
I
Like
will not say that.
this country is in turmoil, and to think that a couple bucks is making people feel better, it disheartens me a lot, because when we're in such shit that we are right now as a nation, and our leadership is selling us out to other countries, not doing anything to make us better, and they're blatantly lying in the face of American people, acting like they can't do nothing to fix us, but we can fix every other fucking country in the world with our tax dollars.
I agree.
And we could bring other citizens from other nations into our country and treat them better than we treat American citizens. Fuck your better gas prices and fuck your 1776, bro. That shit fucking sucks for the rest of I know you will, but that's what I'm trying to point out is like, great that you're doing good, but a real American would be disappointed that the entire country is still fucking sucking dick while you're cashing checks. And that's the point I'm making. Like, it's I'm not a single issue voter either, but bro, I'm not okay with fucking just choosing the lesser of evils across the board and then getting fucked even harder than we were. And now, did we really choose the lesser of evils by going with Trump? I don't know, bro.
Wow.
Just because our gas prices are better, just
What?
because we're getting checks
Wait
here
a
and there,
minute,
bro.
what?
Hey, man. Hey.
We're talking about voting for Harris now?
No, I didn't say we're voting for
Well,
Harris,
that's
but
what he said.
I didn't say that. I said
We-
no.
The two lesser of evils. It was
Okay.
her or him.
sure. But what's happening now compared to the issues that we were complaining about before? Don't you think they're way more extreme?
I think
I mean,
these
it'd
are
be
more.
fucking way worse than.
It's tough because back when she was running, and I
She's
genuinely
literally
thought like
fucking retarded.
I thought we would be in war. Like I would have to go. We were talking. I was gonna have to go to war.
Yeah, but now it looks like we will be under Trump.
Yeah, but I won't have to go. They'll go.
Nobody's
the guard
going-
will go,
nobody's
dude.
going to fucking
Hey,
Venezuela.
the guard's going.
Nobody's going to Venezuela.
They're getting sent.
I'm not
first.
worried about Venezuela. We'll mop the floor with them. They don't have a fucking military worthy, bro.
Hey,
Trust
listen,
me.
like Cody says, I'll be good here at my house. So I don't know, dude.
I thought the same thing under Biden. Like I honestly had a
Yeah.
panic attack. I was like, we're definitely
gonna go to war.
That didn't happen. All right.
I can't say I feel that way like with Trump. I wouldn't say that I'm physically in danger of going to war or that. I do feel we're at the same risk of like a terrorist attack. I
Sure.
would say. I wouldn't say that heightened.
and
fear
that's
has
how
gone
you
down.
turn on a war.
100%.
That's how you turn on a war that recruits our children to go fight someone else's
See,
shit.
I don't know if that's correct because
What?
I see people that are calling bullshit to that thing that happened in Australia.
Oh yeah, that was
Well, I'm
total
talking about
bullshit.
in America though. Like I'm talking
Same
about a
thing though. With here, they're gonna say that's a fucking setup.
okay, but even though it's a setup, a bunch of people are gonna die, like or died in Australia. Like,
I know that, but look what happened to fucking 9/11.
did one of you guys send the one of that mom that was looking for her son and she couldn't find him and she heard a young girl screaming for help and she was maybe 4 or 5 years old. And so instead of continuing to search for her son, she jumped over top of this little girl and protected her from the bullets. And she couldn't find her son. I was like, damn, dude, that's sad.
It is sad. It is sad, but I
Sorry, that was just off topic. It wasn't what we were talking about.
well, it
But
kind of was, but I do like from what I've been seeing is that people are really suspicious about everything.
See, but listen, like you can't even handle like a black guy shooting a white guy, let alone if a terrorist attack happens.
Hold on, before I lose this.
right.
You guys asked what have we done, or what have we done since more people are awake now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in order for us to go to war, Congress has to vote on it, and they have to have a majority.
Oh, and they'll do that,
right?
They're shitbags.
So
They don't have to fight.
not saying that this is like an end all be all thing, because they don't really listen to their constituents anyways, but people have been inundating the Capitol phones and the White House phones with people saying, do not fucking declare war. Like people have been calling them left and right that they had to basically put on a switchboard, directing them to an automatic voicemail because people have been blowing their phones up. So I have been seeing that. So
they're just basically finding a way to ignore the.
You're talking about declare war on Venezuela, or what are you talking about?
Anyway,
In
anyone.
general?
it was directed towards Venezuela. Like, so people are calling their Congress people so many times, like so much that they're filling up their voicemail.
Yeah.
But the point is that people are not on board with anything like that.
Yeah, but I mean, it does make me fear like signing things like the fentanyl bill, like that will be used in an incorrect way, just like we saw with the ship in Venezuela or crossing through Venezuela or whatever, where they said there was oil on it that was not registered
tanker.
or whatever. Yeah. Like that gives them an excuse to go in and just take whatever they want to take, which sure, it doesn't matter to us really. But say it's China and they're saying this ship had fentanyl on it. We took it down. We just bombed it.
Yeah.
Like now we're talking we're going to go to war. It's similar with Israel and the Iran stuff. Like they're saying, or Gaza in general, like they're going to say, hey, this stuff is here. These guys are here. We're going to go in and we're going to take them out. Like, but we're not going to casualty our guys. We're not going to send any people. We're just going to bomb them.
Yeah. The thing is like, so back in World War II, before we declared war on Germany and Japan, FDR wanted to go to war way before we went to war, but he knew that the American people were not on board. And then what happened? What happened?
Which war?
World War II.
World War II. Then we got
Pearl Harbor.
fucked up. Yeah.
Pearl Harbor happened, and then everybody was on board.
Same with Iraq.
Same thing with fucking the Twin Towers, right? But now, I think that there's been so much more information that has come out, and people are really calling out the bullshit. And if there is a terrorist attack, they're going to probably question it more than people are going to be like buying into it.
I think the way that they can do it
I'd be interested to see if that's true. I think you're probably right that more people are awake and would call bullshit on it. I just don't know. I mean, we're calling bullshit on so many things and nothing matters. You know what I mean? So it's like great if everyone's going to call bullshit, but what will it do? We're calling bullshit on all the stuff they do right now, and they just keep moving forward.
We've talked about the theory where it's like multiple different states or cities or whatever doing the attack, or there's multiple attacks going on in a short period of time. I think that would sway people's minds enough to where it wouldn't matter, you know?
Yeah, and it's weird that right now it's the Muslims that are doing all the terrorist attacks all of a sudden. They changed the narrative. If you remember, it was, the woke left and the trannies and the lesbians and, all this LGBTQ people. Now all of a sudden it's Muslims and right-wingers that are doing all the mass shootings.
Mm-hmm.
That's odd.
None of them are black.
No. Blacks do mass shootings one person at a time. Let's just be real.
A mass shooting is like 4 more people, and that happens daily in Chicago. So.
Yeah, but it's not.
Give it a weekend in Chicago, bro.
Yeah, that's several.
There's several, and they're shooting at each other. That's just war. That's not a mass.
We're going to war.
Yeah, exactly, dude. What are we talking? There's got to be a difference. You can't say that that's just a mass shooting. That's a group shooting at another group. That's
okay, but if you take a guy that shoots 4 more people, and then you take another group, a guy that shoots several more people, Like that happens all the time in Chicago.
Yeah, but that's like they know you most of the time. It's not like no, I can't say that. I don't know the facts on that. So
What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna say most of the time, other people outside of that are
Other
getting
people?
hurt. Like people outside of the
Non-blacks.
the incident are not getting hurt, but that's not true. So
Well, I don't know.
they made a Glock that did that that made it impossible to put a switch on it, and then people put switches
yeah,
on it.
I know.
That was funny. Let's finish it off with
13-7 Rams.
yeah, that's close. That's a close game, dude. Puka Nacua is probably
What
going
are
to
you
tear
gonna
his
say?
ACL. Anthony Joshua and
Oh yeah, Jake Paul.
what is this?
Fuck. Oh, it's fake.
That's not real, dude.
Everything's fake.
I know. Fuck.
Here we go. Here's your boy.
I don't really understand the standoff.
Did you guys see the one before this?
Yeah. That was corny.
See that? That makes me think it's not real.
Yeah, because he's like touching him.
He's flipping his titty.
No, that was somebody that was trying to stop them from getting too close. He was like,
No, the one before this.
oh yeah,
It was like the
He
way
was like touching.
and then he like fake grabbed his chain too
Yeah.
at the end. Joshua did, and was acting like he was gonna take it. They're smiling.
laughing.
Yeah, it's so corny. Bro.
See, that's what makes me think.
Jake Paul looks like a fat bitch. Like
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I truly believe Jake Paul is a good fighter.
Sure.
And I think as a result of him, he's a genuine boxer. He truly trains his ass off. He's making a mockery of the sport without a doubt, but that's how he's making shit tons of money in the sport. I think that Jake Paul has just as much a fighter's chance as any other boxer to face Anthony Joshua.
No, not right
I
now.
do. I
Look
do.
at what he
Any other
looks like,
boxer?
John. John, look at what he looks
Any other
like.
boxer?
He's 226 pounds.
We'll see, bro.
That's a big
Hey,
dude for it.
I'm with you. I'm with you, but it's never been as it seems. So like now I'm like
No.
I'm on the outskirts of it, bro.
If this goes more than like 3 rounds, gassed.
You think so?
226 pounds. Look, he does not look like he's in shape
We'll
by
see.
any means.
We'll see.
I think the most he weighed was 220 when he fought Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson's substantially shorter than Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
He's got a 4-inch reach advantage.
Here's the thing, though. Do you guys think that Anthony Joshua would have signed that contract?
Yes.
Yeah. He got beat by a fat
Are you
Thank you.
serious?
Thank you. Thank you.
He got beat
He got beat by a fat, sloppy fucking dude. Knocked out, bro.
Absolutely knocked out, dude.
So, yes, it's possible
Wait a
for
minute,
Jake to
what-
get the fighter's
Were you-
chance.
Did you stop short or what?
yeah.
Yeah, because he realized that he was calling Jake Paul fat and saying there's no way he could win.
But
and
he
a
was
fat guy
fat.
knocked the shit out of
He's super fat.
A fat guy took the championship belt from Anthony, bro.
And way bigger, though. Way bigger. We're talking like he's a true heavyweight.
Yeah, but so doesn't that guy have a lot of money?
Who?
Anthony Joshua.
No,
Yeah, he's wealthy as
He's
fuck.
probably fine.
Yeah. He's wealthy as fuck.
But Jake Paul's making him millions. Like,
Yeah.
this is $1 million.
He wouldn't have
payout.
taken this fight if he wasn't going to make at least the kind of money he normally makes or better, bro.
But is it worth it taking a fucking dive?
Yeah, he's done. He's not going to
If
be
the money's
fighting.
bigger than he's ever got, yes. Do we know what he's getting paid?
No, I don't think they say that, but it's over $1 million for sure.
Well, he's made more than $1 million in fights.
Yeah, I mean,
When he fought Andrew Ruiz, he made more than $1 million, did he?
I would assume the second time at least. Did
Yeah.
they fight 2 times?
I think they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
There was a rematch,
Well-
and he won. Or did Andy win again?
I thought he won again.
Brendan Schaub said that if Anthony Joshua doesn't knock him out in the first 5 rounds,
There's no way Jake Paul's making it that far. I don't think he's got the conditioning for that.
We'll see. Yeah.
You saw him against a 55-year-old Mike Tyson. Like,
Yeah.
do you think that's...
Yeah, but we didn't believe that fight was real either.
that wasn't
No,
right.
but I mean, even with how tired he got, is what I'm saying. Just based on conditioning, watching him that far of a fight, like, I don't see that
We'll
being
see.
the case.
We'll see because, like you said, Andy Ruiz did his thing.
But he's a true boxer. Has been boxing his whole life. Like,
So has Jake.
not his whole life.
I'm sure he has.
I mean, if you
Just as long as Andy has been boxing.
I don't know
He just
about
wasn't
all
a
that.
boxer, but he's been training. He's good, bro.
I don't.
He trains.
I'm not saying
He's a.
bad
I think he's a
boxer.
legit boxer, bro.
I'm not saying
he
he's
has
a-
the fighter's chance too.
He's not a heavyweight champion pro boxer.
Well, maybe not, but he's not fighting he's not fighting real true heavyweights at this point.
Sure, that's true. That is true. He weighed
He catches
243.
everyone on their way down. You know what I mean?
But he's 243, and then that's somewhat depleted. So we're talking he's going to be 255 going into there. Jake Paul can't be any heavier than 226. Like he's as heavy as he's going to be.
How many rounds is it going?
I would assume 10, but it's a sanctioned fight.
Sure.
And it's 8-ounce gloves.
I'm not sure. It's on Netflix though, and I feel like anything Netflix puts on is immediately just debunked. Did you see all of the Christmas games are on Netflix?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That Silva and Woodley's an interesting one. I'm curious for that.
That's going to be good. Look at that, dude.
Yeah, he looks like he's in shape.
Yeah. He looks like he could play football, basketball, and boxing match.
I hope this is not a set.
243.4. 243.4.
You got to see Jake Paul, Cody. Wait 1 second.
243.4.
It'll pop up.
I'm gonna need all medians.
Is this just his weigh in?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Go ahead, Cody. That was
Yeah, this is Jake's.
Coming to the scale, Mr. Jake Paul. Let's go!
He pushed them traps out, bro.
Yeah, his whole back came up his shoulders.
Absolutely dialed! You listen to me, brother! When the ring bells, I'm coming in there and I'm coming on his ass!
When the
You
ring
know who
bells.
I are him! Let's go!
When the ring bells, I'm coming in and whooping his ass.
No, he said, I'm coming on his ass.
Okay, when the ring bells.
Yeah.
though.
I mean, he was being a goofball, and then he said, do you know who I are? I are him.
Just a fucking joke.
He's a guy did say that in a boxing press conference with Gillian Wallow. He said, "When we get in, when the bell rings, I'm coming on your ass." Is what he said to an actual boxer. It was messed up.
Oh, it's very tough to say something about Joshua or Jake. You know, I'm waiting for this fight because I'm so excited. But you know, Jake have a lot of chance to win, and a lot of people think he not. But I believe in Jake.
Well,
Oh
I'm
man,
so
this is a
excited.
joke.
I didn't know he sounded like that.
yeah, dude, his voice is something.
Wasn't
That'll be a good fight.
his trainer? Wasn't it? Or his one of his fight coaches was Steven Seagal.
I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe.
I swear to God, Steven Seagal always was one of his primary people he trained with.
Bushido.
He was a beast though.
Who?
Anderson Silva.
Yeah, he had his day for
For
sure.
Steven Seagal.
No.
Well, this should be an interesting weekend. There's a lot of shit going on, so
It'll be good.
Yeah, you guys got big plans for Christmas? Just doing the family thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna have people over at our house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
UD?
We threw away so much food at Thanksgiving, dude. I
Did ya?
felt so
We
bad.
actually did it all right. We did all right.
No,
Kate actually cooked a turkey and it wasn't dry. It was moist.
she seasoned it.
Yeah.
She spatchcocked that thing.
We have like a her mom has like a turkey cooker like
Fryer.
yeah. You cook
She fried
thing.
it?
I don't know. It's
Oh, it's
like
a roaster.
It's like a big crock pot. almost.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a roaster.
Yeah, roaster.
I was gonna say
But
she fried it. That's
It
bad.
was awesome.
Might have to come to her Thanksgiving.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I would like to do some smoked turkey for
My dad did the
Thanksgiving one
smoked
time.
turkey last year.
Was that
Then
fire?
Yeah, and then he did just a roasted turkey this year. It was so shitty. He was like, "I'm not making the chicken, or I'm not making the turkey again." That
Oh,
was
damn.
it. It was sad.
We're having a beef tenderloin for Christmas.
Yeah, we're gonna do just a regular, real meal instead of doing actual Thanksgiving meal. So
Yeah.
it's just too much waste because everybody makes something. So everybody brings something, and then we just have like 4 different real meals ready
Nice.
to eat. It's too much.
I'm not sure what we're gonna do food wise, but usually we just do like a bunch of, like steak bites and just different meats and shit like that. And this year it'll be our first Christmas for our grandbaby, so
That's
that'll be-
exciting.
It's
No
gonna be
pie?
real fun.
You
I'm sure we'll have some pie.
get a lot of gifts for her.
Yeah, we're getting them.
Good.
Yeah, she's gonna be spoiled, bro.
I gotta go
So we don't
shop.
buy gifts for our kids anymore.
Yeah.
We just give them cash, and we tell them they have to spend X amount of dollars on each other and buy every one of the brothers and sisters a gift, and then whatever's left over they can keep for themselves. They can spend up to whatever they want, but they have to spend a minimum of $20 on each person, and then whatever's left over they get to keep. And so that's been way, but we've done this the last couple of years or more now. We don't have to do any shopping to figure out what do we. I mean, we still buy them some gifts, but it's not. We don't have to buy all the gifts for them.
Yeah.
we give them the money, let them buy each other gifts, and then it's way more fun watching them open gifts from each other, and everyone gets a gift from everyone. You know what I mean? So they all get a minimum of 5 gifts because they have their brothers and sisters.
That's a good idea.
And so it's just fun to watch them get creative and buy each other gifts, and we make Christmas lists on like a shared notes, you know, that everyone passes around, and so we all have an idea of what everyone's looking at.
Yeah, nice.
And it's pretty cool. So it'll be fun this year. And we included DJ this year as one of our kids, so
nice.
now they got to buy for an extra person too. So,
Cody, are you going big? You getting a lot of gifts for the kids or no?
So I got Roman. I bought him a pair of skates and a pair of rollerblades.
Nice.
oh, I hope he doesn't listen to the show.
Yeah, hopefully he doesn't find out.
It comes
early
out on Monday, bro. Like it's gonna ruin his Christmas.
Oh, I was like, what? No, but
I was gonna say it too
but
before you.
See,
That
the
was
thing
perfect.
is, like, Roman's at that age where he likes to open up presents. Rhea doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I'm gonna buy her, but I will say I am planning to be. I have a Santa suit, and I'm going to on Christmas Eve. I'm gonna go and go outside. I have a bell too. So I'm gonna get
That's
dressed
gonna be
up.
cool as shit.
I'm gonna have my bell, and then I'm gonna come into the house and go, oh, 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 and hopefully he'll come down. I'm hoping that he comes down and we have an interaction.
You're just gonna dip
But I
out
don't know
on
if
him.
he's gonna be scared or not. I don't know, but I'm gonna have my sack of presents. I'm gonna put presents under the tree.
and then a bat in the other hand too.
Yeah.
Just-
Well, you got to take cookies too. Is he gonna leave you cookies?
Yeah,
My mom told him that you got to leave milk and cookies. So
So you got to take a bite of one and
That's
leave
exciting.
it there.
so
That'll
I'm
be
hoping
that's so
that,
fun for little kids to watch
it
them and
is.
see shit like that, bro.
I'm hoping that goes good. He doesn't freak out. What the fuck?
He's gonna be like, Dad,
Yeah,
Dad.
that's the thing. I need to make sure I throw my voice so he doesn't
Yeah,
know what my voice.
you got the
sounds like.
beard and the glasses and everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
and you're white too.
Well,
already,
luckily
so
you're really good with impressions, so
Yeah.
I think you'll be all right, man.
Yeah. I've done Santa before several times.
You just make your voice deep. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
oh, Merry
You just got to talk like BB, bro. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do that. That would work.
I call it the woke right.
You could do that. That would be funny.
That dude talks like an American, dude. And he's just fucking the king of Israel. Hell yeah.
Oh,
All right, man. Anything else you guys want to throw on last minute here before we shut her down?
that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Cool. Well, then we'll wish everybody a Merry Christmas. We hope you guys enjoyed the time with your family. Appreciate you guys always checking us out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the channel. Tell your friends about us. Don't tell your friends about us. Talk good, talk bad. It doesn't really matter as long as you are talking about us. Peace.
Christmas is on Thursday.